Okay, we're going to be doing this loop right here to Grand Lake. So we're going to camp 2 nights on Grand Lake and then day hike up to Grand Pass. And that's the plan. Hello friends, family, total strangers. Today's video we are hiking to Grand Lake. So we're doing this one a little different. This is just going to be about a 4-mile hike in, and we're going to base camp for 2 days and day hike out from it. And yeah, I wasn't going to do any more backpacking in Olympic, but I just figured, why not? I don't have to be anywhere till Thursday, so I have 2 nights. I just decided to get a permit and come back here. I'm now over on the east side of the range, so I'm on the other side from the Hoh and Blue Glacier and all that, and the coast. So yeah, let's check it out. This will probably be a shorter video because it is a much shorter hike. So where the heck does that trail go? Jeez. How's that for a 360? Not too bad. We're up at about 6,000 feet right now. A little over, I think. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing up here. One of these wildflowers is really fragrant. I think that's looking down into Badger Valley, which is the way we're going back. There's one of the lakes, not sure which one. There's a little better view of the lake. Awesome. It's a bunny hiding in the brush. There's my lake. Grand Lake. Awesome. There's my beer canister, which I do keep away from me. Here's my tent. And the lake is right over there. Can't quite see it from here, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Like, this is not the most amazing campsite. I showed up kind of late today. but yeah, you know, it's nice. So I might try to move tomorrow, I don't know. But I have 2 nights here at the lake, so this is the trail to the campsites, and yeah, pretty much there's nowhere to set up in this first site. These are numbered sites, so this is site 1. There's nowhere to set up except pretty much right next to the trail, so that's where I am. So yeah, maybe we'll try to move tomorrow, we'll see. Okay, it's about 10 in the morning, and I'm about to go explore. Yeah, so last night I was thinking of moving camps, but you know what, this is just fine. Sometimes you get caught up too much in having like the perfect campsite, and you know, this is good enough. The whole reason that I came up here was to have a base camp to explore out of and not have to move camps. So I'll just stick here and yeah, let's go see what this area has to offer. We're going to go up to Moose Lake, and then also up to Gladys Lake, and maybe up to Grand Pass if I am feeling it. But I've already seen the high alpine country around here, so I don't know if it's going to be worth the 2,000 feet in elevation gain to get up to Grand Pass, but yeah, we'll see. I'll make that decision. I'll just see how I feel. So, just a little guy, probably about 4 or 5 inches. Yeah, maybe 6. Gorgeous. So yeah, that's down by where I was camped, by that, kind of past that green section over there. That's Grand Lake, and let's go explore up trail. Okay, next stop, Moose Lake. Those spiders are doing their jobs. Thanks, guys. This seems to be a campsite up at Moose Lake. That is awesome. That's another campsite right down there on the water. I'm not going to go down because there's a tent down there, but wow. The tent sites here at Moose Lake are amazing. I have to say, the wildflowers are pretty amazing right now. there's this lovely little rock chair right next to the trail, right next to this little stream. This might be a stop on the way back for a break, a little lunch break maybe. Wildflowers and stairs. I like it. Here's looking down on Moose Lake. This is Gladys Lake. More of a pond really, but wow, what a setting. There's your marmot. Come on, buddy. Pop back up. Oh, there's two of them. Here's the other one. Honestly, this place is just about as beautiful as you could possibly imagine. Amazing. Wow. And I thought the wildflowers were good up at Blue Glacier. This is ridiculous. I love it. We're climbing up towards the pass right now. This is kicking my butt. I don't know how much farther it is. I guess we'll find out. Yikes. Keeps going up. But the views keep getting better and better, so I guess I'll soldier on. Across the snowfields. Good times. Man, look at this little guy. This little lake. This is beautiful. Drops off on the other side of the world right there. Okay, we're at Grand Pass. That's beautiful. That's very nice. Okay, there we go. Wow, this just drops away to nothing. Wow. I will say I'm very happy that this is my turnaround point because the trail goes all the way down there. So yeah, I'm not going down there. There's our little lake from above. A little cheese and spinach wrap for lunch with some dried apricots. This would definitely be better with some olive oil and salt and pepper, but I forgot that at camp. Here we go. Well, apparently we're only about a quarter of a mile and about 250 feet of elevation gain to the top of Grand Peak. So I had no intention to summit a peak today, but since I'm here, I might as well. Up, up, up I go. Oh my goodness, this is kind of ridiculous up here. This is Grand Peak. Let me show you around. That's Mount Baker over there, popping up between those peaks. That's some of the Cascades there. Right over there, there's clouds on the top of it, but that is Mount Rainier. And yeah, this is ridiculous. This is amazing up here. I think that's Mount Olympus right there. There's Rainier again. You can probably not even see it on camera. Cascades and Mount Baker. There's looking back into Grand Valley where we came from. Yeah, it is amazing up here. And make sure if you hike up to Grand Pass, the pass is sweet, but make sure you come up to Grand Peak too, because it is a really short hike to get up here and the views are mind-blowing. Okay, let's head back on down. I don't think I'm gonna film much on the way down, so yep, we'll meet you back at camp. Okay, I'm back at camp, and it's about 3 in the afternoon, and I am gonna make myself an afternoon cup of coffee, because why not? I always make it in my thermos and then pour in a little at a time to my pot to keep it hot. Okay, it's dinner time. I'm gonna make some garlic and Parmesan pasta. Some olive oil there. I don't have a cutting board, so I'm going to improvise and use a tortilla to cut the garlic on. My tactical spork. It's my knife blade. Okay, I am preheating my thermos as we speak, and then we'll cook the pasta right in the thermos here, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, now I'm adding my pasta to the boiling water, and then we'll pour it in the thermos and let it finish in there. Okay, and now while the pasta is finishing in the thermos, we are going to take some olive oil and our garlic, saute it up, and yeah, get it going. Okay, we're going to drain off our liquid right into our little cup here. We'll see how much liquid there is to drain. Huh. Well, it's a little viscous. This is my first time trying this, so we just added salt and pepper, so now we're going to add our garlic, olive oil, and some Parmesan and see how this comes out. Well, I know it doesn't really look like much, but that is actually really delicious. Maybe if I had some parsley to add a little color. But yeah, that is really good. The fresh garlic really brings that alive. I have to say, doing the dishes has never tasted that good before. I used the tortilla method, and with that olive oil, that garlic olive oil, that was almost worth a little for a future meal in itself. That was delicious. Yeah, I had some misgivings about using the fresh garlic out here, that it would just be too much of a pain. But wow, that was awesome. That was totally delicious, and it wasn't that hard to deal with. The tortilla cutting board worked great, and the tortilla sponge worked even better. I'm having a little rooibos chai tea here for a nightcap, sitting on the lake shore. Okay, it's about 7:45 p.m. and yeah, I did a lot of hiking today. I'm fairly tired. I'm not going to go right to bed, but I am going to read a book or listen to a podcast, one of the two, and then go to bed. So yeah, I'm going to call it a night. So I will see you all in the morning. All packed up, ready to get out of here. It's about 6:30 a.m. Yeah, I woke up early and decided just to pack up and get out of here. I have to catch a ferry from Port Townsend to Coupeville. So yeah, just thought I'd get an early start. So I'm gonna hike with just one trekking pole today to make it easier to film. So we'll see how that goes. I did that a lot on the PCT, which actually worked out really well. So yeah, for the most part, you don't really need two trekking poles. I might use the second one for some the steeper uphills, but yeah, we'll figure it out. So I came in on the Grand Valley Trail, and I'm leaving via the Badger Valley Trail. So yeah, there's our lake, Grand Lake. It was a good stay, so off I go. After doing two straight out and backs, it's really fun to get to hike a loop this time, because I get to see different scenery on the way out. There's no way it can possibly match the scenery on the way in, but yeah, it's just exciting to have a little different perspective and view on the way out. So, yay! The only downside to hiking this Badger Valley Trail back is that it goes down about 600 or 700 feet before we start heading back up. So it's definitely more elevation gain. But hey, that's a price I'm willing to pay for different scenery on the way back. Well, still descending. So I think this is still Grand Valley, and then once we start heading up again, we'll be in Badger Valley. Yeah, still descending. There's definitely more mosquitoes down here. So I'll be happy when we're away from those. This is the trail, believe it or not. It's under there. I will say on this Badger Valley Trail, there is an impending sense of doom because it was really steep to get down to the lake, and now we're hiking down more, and it just keeps going down. And the problem with that is, you know, that eventually you have to go back up. So yes, an impending sense of doom. A little bridge walk. This is hard to film and do at the same time. Oh, nice little waterfall there. I've been hiking for about 45 minutes now, and I am still hiking down. Still hiking down. I built in plenty of time into my schedule that if this took longer than I thought, that I would still get to the ferry in plenty of time. But so I think I'm good there. But still, still hiking down. Okay, we are officially in Badger Valley and beginning the ascent. Good times. We just came out of the trees for the first time into this lovely little meadow. So yeah, continuing on. I did switch to 2 trekking poles just because it does make going uphill a little easier. Looking back down the meadow. Beautiful. Another lovely meadow. I'm not usually one bothered by allergies too much, but something back in those fields is killing me. I just wanted to say the obstruction trailhead is amazing in itself. Obstruction point trailhead. Don't take an RV on it. It is RVs are not allowed. It's super windy. It's a good dirt road, but it's super windy and super steep. My van wasn't too happy with it, but we did make it up. There's lots of blind corners where you have to honk your horn, make sure there's nobody coming down. And yeah, I would say it is a great place to go if you have mobility issues, because you can really get right into the mountains. And then you know, from there, if you can get around just a little bit, there's some, you can just walk on one of the trails just for a little bit. But it's yeah, a great spot if you have mobility issues. Great way to get up into the Olympics, which are spectacular. I love these kind of droopy pine trees. I think they're spruce, but don't quote me. Can't linger too long. I'm battling the mosquitoes right now, good Lord. This is a beautiful flower scene, but I am not going to stop to film it because the mosquitoes are so horrific right now. Obstruction point. Oh, that way. The wildflowers through here are absolutely amazing. But make sure you have your mosquito head net handy. Mine is buried in my pack. What an idiot. Looking back down the trail, I have definitely not done Badger Valley justice as far as filming goes, but between the mosquitoes and the allergies, what they're doing to me, I'm just trying to get out of here as fast as I absolutely can. Whew. Definitely some uphill here. Gorgeous though. First other hikers of the day. These little suckers are loud. It's another marmot. On the home stretch of trail here, almost back to the trailhead. And I'm back. It's pretty exciting. Glad to be back. Well, back to the van. That was absolutely amazing. Great loop trail. I'm so glad that I ended up coming out here and backpacking, because I wasn't intending on doing another backpack here in the Olympics. And wow, yeah, this one was amazing. Glad I got it in. Wildflowers were incredible, and scenery in general was amazing. Definitely worth doing as a loop. Both my other hikes were out and back, so it was really cool to do a loop. So, yep, that's my video. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment.